talk about microdosing, and there's a few things that I want to touch on, so we just gonna hop right into it. Number one, what is microdosing? Microdosing is taking a small amount, usually less than a gram. And I know some of y'all like,
well, what's the point of that? Like, why would you want to do that?
I'm gonna explain it like this. So at first, my position on microdosing was that I don't see the point in microdosing. I want to feel the effects. I like being high off of it. I like hallucinating. I like having visuals. I like having an increased sense of touch. I like being hyper stimulated, right? It's just something that I enjoy. Like, I like the sensation. That's why, the same way that people be like, I ain't been drunk in a minute. Fuck it. I'm finna turn up. I'm finna get drunk. I'm finna get toe up off my ass. Some people like the feeling. Now, my position, now that I kind of have been microdosing, I have been exploring it a little bit. I haven't really gotten organized with it. Let me make that very clear. I haven't gotten organized with the way that I microdose. However, that is coming very soon, and when I start to document that, I will, of course, bring y'all along on that journey with me. However, I just want to explain the change in my mindset. First time that I microdosed, it really was on an accident. There is something called shake. Now, for those of y'all who smoke weed, y'all know that shake is nothing but the little fine pieces that, you know, fall to the bottom of the bag, whatever. But shrooms also has shake in it as well. And that's really kind of like a powdery substance, which is, it's because the gills underneath the cap of the mushroom, they soften and they kind of flake. That's what it is. I microdosed on accident. I just ate a little bit, like, alright, you know, I'm gonna eat this a little bit. I didn't want to throw it away because who gonna waste any bit of their shrooms? Like, it wasn't enough to trip, but I was like, fuck it, I'm just eat it, right? That day that I did that, I just was kind of trying to pay attention, like, let's see if I'm gonna feel anything. And this is hard to explain, but I'm gonna try to explain it as best as I can. That day, I had maybe less than half of a gram. I might have had half a gram. It wasn't a lot. Like I said, it was just a little bit of shake, and that was it. Fast forward. I go to Walmart because I'm looking for a few things, because I'm trying to put an outfit together, and Walmart had this one piece that I wanted to just incorporate into my outfit. I just noticed a difference in a few things. One, my mindset. I didn't feel like I was tripping, but I also knew that something else was happening, but it was good. But I just had this lightness to me, like this airiness to me, like, I don't know, like mentally, I just felt like I was in a good space. I felt like I was in a very zen, calm space, but I didn't feel no pulsating. I didn't feel no vibrating of my body. I didn't feel no increased sensitivity, no visuals. Nothing was off, but everything seemed to just be perfectly put together in a way that was just like, this is different. So then I was like, okay, I like this. This is cool. I called my homie. I'm like, hey, bro, you know, I microdosed on accident, but I think I'm kind of fucking with this. And the conversation that we had about how I was feeling and his experience with microdosing, it was literally the exact same. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I could fuck with this. Fast forward. I microdosed again. It was a self-care Friday. I decided that I wanted to go to the Morton Arboretum. And I really do love the Morton Arboretum. It's something that I discovered, and it's not in Chicago. It's in Lisle, Illinois, which is about maybe like 30 to 45 minutes from the south side. But I just love going there. I'm gonna put some clips in here for y'all so y'all can see, because I was gonna make that a separate video, but it was just gonna be super short, so I'm gonna just add it on to this. So yeah, here goes some clips from me being at the Morton Arboretum.
What up, y'all? I am at Morton Arboretum. I am off of like maybe 2 grams. Light, airy. I went to eat earlier. I chased it with a lemon. Yeah, that was a good idea. I never been to an arboretum before. I'm liking this nature journey of this. And plus, I hope y'all like my outfit. I put it together myself, of course. But no, I love fall. So this is kind of going to be like a fall type of thing. I'm going to take y'all through this arboretum. I'm not really going to talk so much because I just want to enjoy the visuals if I have any. I brought a book. I'm going to read my book while I'm here. Yeah. I'm going to create a new space. I'm going to explore this way. I like nature a lot. I like fall. It's my favorite season. So why not do shrooms in my favorite season? And wear something that made me feel good. It's Self-Care Saturday. So I'm like, yeah, let's microdose. Self-Care Saturday. Try something new. It's fall. Why the fuck not? Okay, check the tape. I like this. Yeah, see this? Now I'm gonna get some pants. I'm gonna take some fire ass pictures over here. I'll be back. Yes. 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 Alright, so I found me a spot. I do not be using my dual record on here, but I found me a spot. I'm gonna read while I'm here. I got this new book. It's called Boundaries. It is by Dr. Henry Cloud and John Townsend. It's like a Christian-based book, but I like seeing people different perspectives on shit. I don't be getting shit because certain authors are who they are, but if the book is good, then yeah. I randomly picked this book up at Hobby Lobby. So yeah, but it's so pretty out here. I need to get better at using this dual record, but there was this one spot that was like it was by water. It's like a little private lake. It was so fucking pretty over there. But I want to see if I can find a bench so I can sit down and read. I did bring a blanket, so even if it wasn't a bench, I was like, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna make me a spot. Fuck all that. But no, it is really pretty out here. Yeah. Y'all see how just open and just, yes, yes, yes. I'm not having no visuals right now, but I just want to sit in this and just fucking read and enjoy this fresh ass, different ass air. I know that's not like, what the fuck, Keela? Yeah. That's what I like now. I like being in brisk, fresh air. This is part of the reason why fall is my favorite. The leaves are changing. Everything out here is just still. It's scenic. It's peaceful. It's still. Even when everything in my life may not be still or peaceful, this is. Nature is. It's like, yeah, I want to be that too. So I go and be still and be peaceful in nature with nature. Shrooms just make it more better. But yeah, this silence is just so comforting. Yeah. Alright, I'm finna go read. I'll check back in later. Like, I always feel like you see the best stuff when you leaving, but it's okay because I'm coming back here for sure. Look at this. I would have loved to sit and read my book over here. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this. this. Ah, I fucking love this. Yeah, there's so many places you can sit and park and read. Oh, this is beautiful. This is what self-care looks like. Yes, I'm glad I did this. Look at this. Oh, yes. Oh, this was such a good decision. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So beautiful out here. I can't wait to come back. I always feel like I see the best stuff when I'm leaving a place. I don't know, maybe it's because I be in a different state of mind where I'm just not looking for nothing, and that's when I find the best. Maybe that's my lesson for today. Stop looking for shit. Look at how beautiful these red trees are. Oh my god. Y'all see that? Ain't no cars behind me? Hell no. Look at this. I wish it was somewhere I could park, get out, and take a fucking picture. Yeah, I'm finna get out and take a picture. Fuck this. Now, my experience with microdosing that day, I microdosed a little bit more than what I did the last time. Still, probably definitely under a gram. However, I had a seafood boil and I also had a lemon. So I did feel it a lot more than what I did the last time. Which technically is like, you teetering the lines of microdosing. That's not microdosing. You're not supposed to feel it. Because a lot of people have this misconception that like when you microdose, so there's these like microdosing charts, and I really feel like I want to make my own microdosing chart and I want to make my own microdosing schedule. So I'm gonna work on those things. But when you microdose, most schedules from the ones that I've looked up are like 3 days on, 4 days off, or 4 days on, 3 days off. And then the amount varies based on how you do it, right? Now, there are some charts that explain what you should anticipate to feel based off of how much you take, right? So it's like, oh, some of them be like at 0.2 grams, you should have like a warm and fuzzy feeling. I'm like, no. Like, as a person who regularly do shrooms, like, baby, that's not accurate. At least not to me. Other people who have microdosed, and I've had conversations with them, they like warm and fuzzy. Absolutely the fuck not, big dog. Like, no, they make that up. That's not accurate at all. So I kind of want to teeter the lines of making my own microdosing chart, just so that I could better explain like how I feel at different micro amounts of psychedelic mushrooms. So I'm gonna try to get that together. It's probably gonna take me some time to do it, but I'm okay with that. Overall, will I say, do I like microdosing? Yes. Will I incorporate it moving forward? Yes. Is it something that I could see myself doing for an extended period of time? I don't know. I think my only apprehension is developing a tolerance. Because let's say I was to microdose psychedelic mushrooms for 30 days. In 30 days, let's say I do 4 days on, 3 days off. That's kind of a lot. 4 days every week for a month. That's 16 days of me having this in my system. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. The side effects are very minimal. But I don't want my body to get so used to it to the point where it's like now I absolutely have to eat a larger amount when I do actually want to trip
because I have been slowly breadcrumbing myself this entire time. I don't think that's something that I want to do. But then also too, I don't know how my body's going to respond. So it's quite a few variables that go into this whole exploration process, and I'm open to it for sure, but it's just something that I'm gonna have to iron out all the kinks to, and that could potentially take some time. It could potentially not take time. I just gotta make the time to do it in between all the shit that I got going on, because if y'all keep up with my socials, y'all know, like, I be traveling, I work a fucking lot, and you know, I also juggle this YouTube channel as well. So it's not about finding time, it's about making time. So with that being said, there are a lot of ways that I want to incorporate microdosing, and I think that I do like incorporating microdosing as a part of my self-care regimen. When I have my days, you know, they're not really planned out, but microdosing was a part of my self-care, and I actually loved that. So I don't know, I think I might incorporate that. I don't know if I'm going to stick to a schedule. I'll probably try it. Maybe I'll microdose for like 2 weeks instead of a month, because I feel like a month is a longer ass time. And baby, I don't know that I want to make that type of commitment. But I'll start small, low and slow, as I tell y'all. And I think I'm going to just go from there. So do I recommend microdosing? Absolutely, 100% thumbs up. I think everybody should try it. It's a great introduction. You will be able to see how it affects your body and see if you like it or not. And then if you are like, you know what, I think I'm ready to increase my intake, you know, that process is also an option as well. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, comment, like, and subscribe, and I will catch y'all on the flip side. Peace out.